Seeing at least one of them is what I would say. Hopefully, right?
There's Olgrim Kaya against Olgrim Terros.
Yes.
Olgrim.
Meta picks, baby.
Europe
We're
has
picking top
been
twos.
moved. It's been moved to Orlando. We have Olgrim.
We have picked it up.
Yeah.
We've picked up all of it. We've lifted it, and we've dropped it right here. Oh my gosh, Taya going all the way out there, eating a recovery, tried to find one of his own, tried to get the spike hitbox of it. Huge sidelight, getting them both stacked, but no follow-ups.
Yeah, Blaze taking a ton of damage at the start. Acno going down first. Blaze can follow right afterwards. Let's see if they can get the setup here. Taya gonna weapon starve.
That's called you react to the startup. That's what Terros does. His Zigs come out a little bit later. You just are able to punish dodges so effectively. It's all been about that D-Sig, baby.
Terros, my signatures are so bad, they're good. Yeah, it sucks when you're a sound effect reaction player.
Yes.
Sometimes you can get baited. Oh,
Acno.
Yeah, it's a 2 stocks.
Last stock now.
2 stocks in 50 seconds. Blaze could follow suit. Weapon throw, narrowly avoids it. Taya just down here as Mounir for fun.
Where's the synergy, man? Where's the glue?
Get him Mounir. T-like ground pound. Almost saved by Taya with the weapon throw.
But did not get there in time, almost as a keyword. GC sideline neutral recovery, very nicely done.
Until it just resulted in Blaze getting hit.
That's right.
By a recovery.
And Taya's still hanging on to this first
that was the first damage Taya took, was that team combo.
Wow.
Taya was in yellow for a minute and a half. Like, this is brutal. Taya finally goes down. Mounir gets a nair, stomp, Sarah on Acno. 1v2s his way to victory. That's what I'm telling you. Mounir's been playing like a truck today. It's been crazy. He's just barreling through everybody. Has no character role. That was amazing team synergy coming out from Mounir and Taya there. That recovery into ground pound. The ground pound was already being cast before the recovery even hit. Taya just full send trusted Mounir to land that attack, and that's going to be a 2-minute game.
Look how small Olgrim is.
Also,
he's so tiny.
It's representing that Blaze gets hard carried by Acno. That's what it is. We need to get Blaze's Olgrim and Applebox.
Oh, production, hop on it,
Right
get a PNG,
there.
get a box, put it under Olgrim.
Taya on the other
Please,
end.
thank you. Drag it on. Yeah. Drag it onto the frame. You can do this.
Anyways, that was fast. Let's go to game 2. I'm not going to count that one. Acno and Blaze sometimes have a slow start, right? It's like playing Regagigas in any bracket whatsoever, and you wonder
how many turns do you have to wait?
Well, I think it's like 5 turns.
It's like 5 turns.
It's insane. Like, what setup would you do with that? I have no idea. That's Blaze and Acno, right? Yep. But you have like more than like 5 turns in Brawlhalla. You've got like a lot of turns depending on how many neutral interactions that you go for, and then you've got the best of 5 as well. So they can go into game 2 with the adjustments that they want to make. It's up to Mounir and Taya to just be so relentless that they can't even think about what they need to do in time.
Yeah, everything about them looked good. They were aggressive. Their spacing was tight. They're getting the team combos that they're looking for. They don't need super long extended ones either. They just need a couple of hits and you're like, oh wait, that's Olgrim Terros. That is, I don't know, like a mini truck in a truck.
2, 1, brawl.
Yeah, well, I mean, Taya's not hitting that hard.
Yeah, a mini truck.
Mini truck? That's just called like a van. Right? You can call it
a semi.
Truck.
Oh, they call them semis. I don't drive.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know anything about cars either. We're like the 2 like worst people talking about it. There's like somebody in chat that's just kind of like, idiots.
Actually, I don't know if car people sound like that.
Taya.
That's
just how you sound. Right.
One stock is gone. Acno's already out of here. Blaze is looking for a way to be able to land at the moment, and Mounir is controlling the stage. Sidelight. Oh, the combo. That was so good, but it wasn't enough. Blaze is still alive. But for how long is the question?
Not long. Sidelight narrowing it down to come through. Mounir. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he just ran out there, tried to edgeguard Acno anyways. It's 6 stocks to 4. Mounir loves to take risks, even when he's behind. So when he's ahead, you certainly see even more of him. Sidelight Nair comes through.
Taya
goes for a side take. A little uncharacteristic of his play style. Ends up going down.
He wanted to go for the mix-up. He wanted to go for it. He ended up losing his stock for the commitment. That's okay because he was still on his first stock. Mounir is also on his first stock at the moment. Let's see how long that ends up lasting.
Good recovery. But
the recovery just ended up dealing more damage to his teammate.
Yeah,
Look at Blaze.
I think a Nair would have been a better save attempt there.
Yes.
Blaze goes down. Mounir could get the edge guard here. Ground pound scoops him into the edge of the stage.
Holy
That's
moly.
the most optimal dare I've ever seen.
Most
and the team combo onto Blaze as well into the end sig. I can't believe it. They're just destroying him. All right, this is turn 4 in the Pokemon battle.
This is it.
Yeah.
Next game, though. Next game. You got to hold on for the next game if you Blaze and Acno, because they are 1 stock each. Both members of Blue Team have 2 stocks, and you know what? They have a lot of momentum behind them as well. The combos are not coming out into fruition. Taya and Mounir so synced up, not going to be able to get the sale. The end light's able to come out. Acno with the interruption. Weapon toss. He goes out there and he gets it. Wow.
Down sig, slide charge as it takes Taya down with that weapon throw. D-like ground pound's going to do it. Mounir can't get the save.
Somebody was greedy. Somebody wanted that stock, and that was Taya. Guess what? He lost his stock for it. That's okay, because Blaze is knocked out of the game. Look at this combo.
Nair into recovery.
Chase dodge recovery.
Yeah, that was the best combo they could have gotten in that situation, because Mounir was off stage when it started.
Wow. Right? The delayed chase dodge to Taza to set that
up.
up.
In air. Mounir and Taya look great. That looks. I was a little doubtful after the set before this. And that could have just been how good Flower and Jakey were playing, because by comparison, Blaze and Acno are getting rolled over.
That might have been like the coolest chase dodge I've seen in a while. Just something about that. Like, again,
hopefully we'll get it. I don't know if the replay's long enough here. We'll see.
They're fighting the combo starters. Taya's fighting every single land sidelight that he could possibly ask for.
We're about to find out. We're going to get to this last stock here. I think the combo was too early into the stock, if I'm going to be honest with you. It probably didn't get picked up. Yeah, it's just the very end there with that side air.
Happens.
But the combo leading up to that side air was fantastic. Here we go, game 3. This could just be done in 10 minutes.
I like how aggressive Acno was getting off stage. I like how diligent he also was off stage, especially as Taya. He was getting quite aggressive out there.
Mounir and Taya look like they love this matchup against Kaya. They're just like, oh yeah, just give us more Kaya teams.
Please. And like coming out, Taya uncharacteristically going to be missing that side light. Started it a little bit too far back, needed to be closer to be able to actually get it going. Acno going out there, looking for the downer. Neutralo following up off of his teammate. Mounir eating a lot of damage, but it is now Acno who's off stage. Taya going to be missing his downer. The recovery, the positions just keep on exchanging.
Yeah, it works out in favor of the blue team at the end. But Acno spent the majority of that stock just jumping off stage and not taking damage, so I don't know who's to say is in the favor here. I guess it depends on this edge guard. Can Acno take down Mounir? Looks like he gets Taya. Taya recovers, and not a mistake. Love that. It's been an adaptation. I used to complain about that in Brawlhalla 2s for years, but now players, when they notice that even if they can have the resources to make it back, it's better just to reset the stock, respawn.
Help out the teammate. Help him out.
Taya, great call there.
Nice interruption with that sidelight. Neutralo, double Neutralo, goes for the delayed ground pound to punish the dodge.
I would have punished it, but it just did.
It happens all the time.
Oh,
it happens all the time. Every Axe player is so used to it. Oh, feels bad.
Just gotta hold the ground pound longer. It's not like a gravity cancel. You can charge that infinitely.
Yeah, but you feel like you hold it long enough and then the dodge lasts a frame longer each time. It always happens to the best of us. Okay, enough. Get real. Taya has to find a way to be able to make it back on, but Acno is diligent. He is staying out there. He is dealing so much damage onto the blue team. Mounir swatting them away, able to get the neutral, but Taya, he keeps getting sent out there. Acno is still on his first stock. Is this it? This is Regigigas. This is it. It's happening in real time.
You know what would make Regigigas like even better is if it's like once you first put him out on the field, the slow start like carries over between the swaps. Right, because that's like what's kind of happening here. Because the reason why that Pokemon's not viable is because every time he like switches out, he's got to do it again. But Blaze and Acno, they on the other hand, they're fully ramped up now, and they're looking pretty good.
We've tied it back in. Mounir eating the downer. Is that going to be it? No, not quite. He's able to touch the edge of the stage. Taya also giving him a bit of a boost. Mounir going to be taking that stock off the top. The stocks are even, but the damage definitely isn't. Mounir has to play back. He has to play safely and light D-light, but that's what happens with Axe. It's a multi-hit when you connect it. It gives them ample time to react and punish. And he's gone. Mounir is gone.
Then they get Taya as well. Recovery sends him flying. Goes for the weapon throw. Does pick it back up. Sidelight chase dodge forward to go on to Blaze. But D-Light Sider will take Taya down. They've got a game on the board. Here we go. Game 4 with Mounir and Taya versus Acno and Blaze. When Acno and Blaze looking like they've woken up a bit. Looking forward to game number 4 here. This is typical for me watching enough Acno and Blaze where it's like game 1, game 2. Okay, they're figuring things out. They're getting
it must be so stressful to be them, to always play from a game deficit.
I don't really feel like they feel anything. I'm going to be honest. I've talked to Acno enough and Blaze enough. Like you've heard like a Blaze like winner's interview, right? Like they're just kind of like, yeah, I mean, I just play the game, you know?
Acno was so funny. I like
just like, oh, my teammate's better than me. He carries me. And I was like, no, you carry me. And then just like, they're like, okay.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
And
that's
then there's kind of like, yeah, you know, we hope we win, but it's whatever. So I think that they're just going with the flow. If anything, the pressure probably makes them feel a lot better when they go like
chilling.
Yeah, like they've got like they're 2 games down, and they go, oh, Blaze, I don't think we can lose again. He goes, okay, I guess we won't lose again.
Yo, but Acno's edge guarding popped off. He was going out there. He was getting every single downer. His spacing was immaculate. He was looking relentless on the offstage, and he was also looking safe too, but that is a lot of damage. He gets back on. Ooh. The red team is stacked. Acno not going to eat that exhausted recovery, but almost did. The red team is suffering. They're bleeding, but the question is, will the blue team be able to close? You got a hammer, you want that stomp. If you get axe, you want that D-Sig.
Oh, doesn't get the recovery, and Blaze gets the reversal with the double dare. Taya closes on the Acno, but Blaze ends up winning on the edge guard against Mounir. Now it is Olgrim v. Olgrim, and Acno manages to make it back. Some friendly fire coming out from Mounir here, and Acno catches him in the sky with that neutral air. There, Blaze finally goes down. Sidelight Nair does not get the 3-hit combo onto Acno, but Taya there to attack on even more damage as Acno runs for his life, but already an orange here on his, basically his double bracket elimination stock, right? Like this is
neutral coming out. Really D-Light recovery not going to be enough to do it, but Taya is so far away from his teammate. He can't help him out. The recovery is not going to be able to KO in time either. Mounir, he gets the downer. Good amount of damage. Sider as well. Acno is deep off stage now. Oh my gosh, that is not who he wanted to KO.
Luckily, Taya's first stock, but if Mounir goes down off the back of it, then that is a mega blunder.
Oh,
and there he
goes.
Pogo, Taya,
with the chase
low on jumps. Has to get around. Blaze does not catch the landing. That could have been terrifying for Taya. Sidelight into neutral light. No, Mounir is able to interrupt. And now we've got Acno at the bottom of the stage. Does manage to hold on. Taya taking a ton of damage. Red team ahead, but barely.
Oh,
if they go down here, this immediately goes to the blue team's favor.
Ends up whipping Acno. A couple of big drops though. That's okay. They do still have the lead. That's going to be Acno gone. D-Light's not going to KO off the top because Axe needs a buff. Stomp Sarah is able to come out successfully. And just like that, Taya and Mounir, they have a lead again. But it can disappear. Mounir, run away, back away, but you still got to be there in time to help out your teammate.
If they take down Mounir here, they get to a game 5. Acno and Blaze's 1v2 potential is fantastic, and Taya has
have to respect that
has not been the driving force in these 2 matches. Mounir getting a ton of damage in. Taya gets side-aired away. Mounir trying to land here. Blaze takes him down. There goes Mounir. He has 1 dodge left. They get the edge guard there at the ground pound. Mounir's out of there, and now Taya in the 1v2 has to get Acno first, and they could play around that neutral light into down sig. Doesn't get the end sig afterwards. Taya has one more chance.
Oh, the ground pound, it was just a little bit too late. You could have actually gotten in there. Oh, no, Taya eating so much damage now. Is this game going to fall apart? Is Taya going to be able to close this out on Acno? The end light catching them stacked. The recovery gets called out by the weapon toss. Doable.
It's doable, but Blaze is like that king of clutching in 2v2s here. And in this ditto, Blaze only has to hit 1 more hit. Taya's got to work through several sidelight nair combos. Blaze already putting on so much damage. Lance now switched over here. Some 0 to knockout potential there on the edge of the stage.
Sidelight downer.
Went to the ground pound. That was a huge call out. Love the idea.
Now he's put himself off stage.
Neutral light's going to take him down in their game 5.
What was that recovery over the side of the stage? What was that?
I think that was a call out on Blaze going for a dash jump down to or ground pound.
Or maybe just a dash up and
say, I'm just going to catch you with it, but Blaze just reacted. I mean, it was a tough position to be in, right? The pressure was definitely on for Taya. We're going to game 5. Well played from Blaze there.
The ground pound was like if you hit it, you hit it. If
what's
you don't,
the stab move that Rega Gigas does?
Oh.
Is it Giga Impact or is it like Mega Punch? What do you do there?
I don't know. Return? Maybe he's.
Oh, it's probably. I hate that the return's the best move for everything.
Probably
you just
return.
max out friendship. What is friendship in Pokemon?
Oh, nobody runs him, so I don't know what his common stab move is.
Why would you run him? He has no hidden ability.
Well, what's wrong with friendship, man? That's what Blaze and Acno have
What's
right now.
wrong with it is that
That's
every normal type has to use the move.
Friendship is working out for them.
That's right. It just doesn't sound cool to say he hit him with return. What? What does that mean? And then the Pokemon goes back into the ball, and they're like, no, that's not what I meant. No, wait, hold on.
Wow, we should really cast that other game, man. I think we'd do great. We just sit there and be like, I hate the name of that move. Yeah. Anyways.
I mean, it just doesn't make sense. It would be way cooler if we got to say that, like, wow, Acno and Blaze are about to hit them with the Giga Impact.
They're returning the favor,
Mega Kick. Mega Kick's not actually that good.
Commentators are yapping. I'm sorry, guys. Okay.
Yeah, the action on screen right now definitely requires us to talk about the game. We need
I want to talk about Acno's edge guarding. You know what I want to say about it?
Listening.
It was really good.
Yeah.
It was really solid. You know what I also didn't like? I didn't like Taya's ground pound at the end. I don't think he had to give up stage like that. Yeah, he gave him so much stage control.
I liked it a lot because
he was Lance against Axe, making it back onto the stage. It's such a big commitment.
Okay, he was losing the 1v1. He got a neutral win for the finally like the first time, and he decided to take it all the way to the bank. And you know what? He lost. So they're going to game 5. They got 2 games to play with. Okay, here we are.
We'll see what happens. I think Mounir and Taya can still do this. This is elimination side, of course, so there's a lot
Mounir's got the
on
cosmetic
the line.
counter pick here. I think it's like phase 2 battle pass 10 Teros. But he still has the shovel. I don't know.
Oh, Mounir. Blaze is off stage at the moment.
Oh,
Taya going to be eating the weapon toss. Does get his dodge back in time. He's able to touch. Everybody's safe. Everybody's okay. Besides Acno, who eats a neutral.
Mounir's so good at that.
Wow.
The setup off of the Axe neutral light into the stop side area. He's got it perfectly timed at all damage. They go up 6 stocks to 4. Acno and Blaze don't have a strong chance to make it back here. They got to take down Mounir and then focus on the Taya. Sidelight Nair will make it so that either one's a target. Okay, if they can equalize here, even game, even possibly in red team's favor, because they'll have the stock weapon starve disadvantage.
He dropped the follow-up.
He did drop it, and
Let's
because of
see
that,
if he
Mounir
regrets
got a
it.
weapon.
And just like that, Taya is still hanging on to the stock. Let's see what he's able to do. We'll find out. He's backing up. He tries to go for the side light. Not going to be able to get it. You know what he does with it? He gets his weapon knocked away.
Ooh, goes in for the recovery. Not able to hit it just yet. Acno going for the weapon tosses. Mounir survives. Okay, Acno and Blaze not taking too much damage, but Mounir same case.
Taya looking healthy at the moment. Red team occupying the right side of the stage. Mounir covering his teammates
just
back.
Like that. Blaze was just an orange.
Yep.
That was so quick. Stomp Sair into side sig, and just like that, Blaze
like a semi-truck. Like a semi-truck, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Oglim is still able to do it. He's still able to close. The spike hit of the recovery. Why? Because Axe needs it. Taya's going out there. Blaze.
What do you mean? And you're acting like a balance pad just came in. Blaze is gone. He's gone. He got side sigged. Oh no, it's 4 stocks to 1.
How did this happen? How could this happen? Oh my gosh.
4 bow ground pounds is all
He
it
switched
takes.
out. Slow start. Got back in.
He got switched out, yeah. But taunt pass doesn't work that way, Acno. Nair does not take Mounir off the top of the stage, and now I think Taya and Mounir are gonna get the win, get in the top 8 here.
I believe so as well. Acno missing his down hook, but then Taya's also going to be missing his end light. Side light sail. That's it. That is the curtains for the red team. They fought valiantly. They fought valiantly in that game 3 and game 4. They brought it all the way to a game 5 after what was a